All right, I just made $3,600 in 20 minutes, catching 100 points on NQ, and I'm about to walk you through my trade breakdown. All right, so my model is very simple. It's literally 4 steps. Even a 5-year-old can do it. You're just gonna need 4 things to do this. 1, you're gonna need to check the higher time frame and establish your bias. Where do you think price is drawing to? Number 2, you're gonna wait for an intermediate time frame to come in alignment with that higher time frame. This shows that we are actually ready to head in that direction. 3, you need to make sure it's the right time of day. Price only moves based off time. And 4, entry. I use the 22 model. So let's go over it. Okay, so starting here on the 4-hour, after rising all day, we had been aiming for this high, but ES just took out this high and NQ did not. So you can see there's SMT between these highs here and NQ. So that means my higher time frame is likely to see some short-term reversal. Same thing you can see here on the 1 hour. That same SMT right here versus NQ and ES. So let's just mark SMT right there. Another thing that you can also see is that we've been rising pretty much all day throughout AM and PM. And what can happen in the last hour of the trading day? I'm going to skip to step 3 here actually, because it makes sense to talk about it now. Time of day, making sure that that's there. Right, we are likely to see a reversal after a large rise all day. Couple that with the fact that ES took out this high and NQ did not, and it's the right time of day to see that reversal, means that you can be likely to see a reversal. Waiting for 15 minute to, which is the intermediate time frame here, to see if there's alignment. So you can see that we swept this high, right? We swept this high right here and then closed below it and then created a bearish order block. And that tells me that we are ready now to actually start going in that higher time frame alignment bias. And then skip to the 1 minute here for the entry. We know the higher time frame is bearish. We know that the intermediate term time frame is bearish as well. And the time of day is right for a reversal. And so now I'm waiting for my entry. My entry is going to be a 22 model. So 22 model is basically when you sweep an old high, right? And then break market structure to make a new low and have a fair value gap that you return back to, and then price continues to sell off from there. And as you can see right here, very beautiful 22 model that formulated here on the 1 minute. You see this high getting swept here, break a market structure below this low with a fair value gap. We return back to that fair value gap. Stop goes above the intermediate time frame high, or the intermediate high right here. And I'm aiming for some key liquidity. Lots of nice relatively equal lows right here. And this is a nice 1 to 4 trade.